All right, welcome everybody to week 14 of the corner. I have the big baller of the week has graced us with his presence. Welcome, Mr. Paul Kimball, the tremendous GM of Sweet Like Candy. How are you, sir?
Hey, doing good. Happy holidays, sir.
Happy holidays. All right, let me share my screen. We can jump into it. And while your team did tremendously well, my team decided that this was not the week. That's okay. That's
Oh
okay.
my God. How happy are you that the playoffs didn't start this last week?
I couldn't imagine I would be like, as we get started here, obviously this is the fantasy karma gods because I have been riding Chio in a fantasy way. That's it. So,
Thank you.
there's no good way to say it, but I've been giving him a really hard time about his team. And obviously the fantasy gods, and like you said, I the only thing that's in my favor is that even though my team is not doing well, is that it didn't come during the week one of the playoffs.
Oh yeah, no, that at first when I looked at your team, I forgot there was a bye week, and I was like, how in the hell has he won so many games with Cam Ward? I mean, come on.
How the hell did he win with Cam Ward and uh, Davis as my running back? Yeah, this was obviously I was preparing for week 14, but then even when I drafted, I didn't realize, my second round back, Hubbard, who obviously has been horrible, but he also had the bye week and everybody. So this was, I think we were debating whether I had the lowest score of any team this week, this year. So it's probably, I'm definitely in the running. If I wasn't the worst, it was definitely bottom 2 or 3. So not much to speak of on my end. Nobody did anything. I mean, when Cam Ward is leading you as the big baller on the team, a bunch of zeros, and all my receivers are horrible. I don't even know what Buka's been. He had started off so strong. He's really fallen off.
Yeah, what's going on there? Is he just hit kind of the rookie wall, do you think, or what's going on?
Well, my fantasy analysis is when he wasn't the number one option, the defenses weren't really paying attention to him. And well, it's also a combination. Baker's kind of fallen off. The offense has gotten more running game. He's getting targets still, but he's dropped the sum, and it's just. And obviously, Ladd with Justin Herbert with one arm, barely decides to run. He doesn't want to pass anymore. And, so I got some tough matchups, but we'll get into that. Chio, congratulations. He went out with a bang. Again, not really. I mean, Burrow. I mean, he was missing his defense. He was missing Burrow all year, so obviously that's not good. But Genty and Henry underperformed their value. Waddles finally did something, and TJ Warren. Yeah. So looking at the bench, I had Shedeur Sanders and I dropped him for Ward. So obviously I don't think that would have made any difference. Let's see another nothing I could have done. All right. Let me hear the great fantasy wisdom of the great Paul Kimball. What do we think about this one?
I don't have any wisdom, but I will say looking at Chio's team, that is not a bad lineup. I mean, his record is kind of I don't know. It doesn't reflect as good as his lineup is. I mean, if Burrow had been healthy all year, I wonder if he would have been 8 or 9 wins and in the playoffs easy.
Well, he only needed one more. I mean, yeah, just so you think Burrow should have been good for one more win, you would think.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And that would have put him in contention. But Chio's on the clock. And like I said, the best thing about it is he has to show up to the draft from Nevada. So I appreciate that, Chio. He has to wear a CMC jersey. So that's going to be a double win.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He's looking for Carolina. He's looking for vintage or very used out of the trash bin jerseys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What a pick Trey McBride has been for you this year. I mean, does he ever take a week off? I mean, it feels like every game he gets double digits.
Well, this week he does. I think again when we get into the previews, unfortunately he's running into Houston this week. So I have a lot of problems, and but we'll get to that. All right.
Okay.
The next matchup was Spicy against Primetime, and Evan again, another team that I thought had bigger hopes for, and finally did well. And Rodney. Even though it was 45 from Josh Allen, you would think that would be good enough, but he couldn't pull it off. So Spicy decided to go out on a bang, just like Chio, and beat Primetime, who limps into the playoffs. But looking at this, Lamar finally and Barkley finally, again, both subpar. So I think that's really kind of hurt Spicy all year, is those two guys not playing up to par. As far as Rodney, he's riding that Buffalo train. But Kelsey, is this it? Is this the end of Travis Kelsey, Mr. Kimball? Is this
it sounds like it. Did he lose like 6 out of his last 7 or something?
No, he beat me.
Okay.
He beat me like 3-4 weeks ago when Allen had 51. So it's
okay.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, when Allen gives you, that's the thing. When you have Allen and Cook, and Buffalo is cooking, that's no pun intended. They're doing good. Looking at the benches, Rodney's got Stafford. I know that you had some interest, but probably the two of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
The 2 most dangerous quarterbacks, maybe Drake May's in there, but other than that, the 2 best quarterbacks this year. He's got them both. That's great.
So Judy did a little bit something, so you can maybe think about that. The Dolphins D actually has been, ever since they traded their key pieces, apparently they're addition by subtraction, my friend. You get rid of all-star players, your team or all-star players.
Sometimes your team is weighted down by too much talent. You need guys who can't run, who can't get open. That's what you need on your team.
That's usually what I try to strive for. Can you? What's your 40? 6'5"? Good. You're coming on here. You are my speed wideout. Get open. All right. So we're moving on to the next matchup. The team you'll be playing this week, undisputed. Neither team against Beast Mode. Neither team had a great performance.
I'm scared. Look, I have respect for young Bradshaw. Jared Goff can ball. Chase Brown is finally coming around, and JSN is just scary as hell because that's all the Seahawks do.
They go to one guy. They go to one guy. Charbonnet had to go line and JSN.
Yeah. Although I want to give respect to Cooper Kupp. He's actually, I thought he would be trash, and he's probably going to end the year with 600 or 700 yards, which at this point in his career, I'm proud of him. But no, JSN is frightening. I'm scared of Undisputed.
Well, again, another team where first pick severely underperformed. Chase Brown finally getting up to speed. JSN, undoubtedly the best receiver this year. So, for sure.
Yeah. And then Justin Jefferson. If they could just unlock him, if they could just get someone in there who could throw the ball.
This is the last year. In fact, I'm wondering, is he going to bench him? What are his other options? I don't think he has.
How can you can't bench Justin Jefferson, can you?
Well, I don't think he will. Well, he went double tight end, so yeah.
Who would he bench? Who would he bench him for? Who's he got
McMillan. He's got McMillan and he's got Juwan Jennings.
Okay.
And he's got Will Robinson. Is it Will Robinson? No, that's
wait. From Lost in Space. Will Robinson.
Yeah, sorry, that's right. What's Robinson? He's got some Wando. I'm sorry.
Did he draft Dr. Smith too in the robot?
Who else has he got? He's got the robot. That's right. And on Kevin's side, again, he goes as the Chiefs go, and it's a very tough defense in Houston.
Yes.
Harvey's coming around. He did have the best receiving core, but now with Drake London potentially not playing, playoffs. So that's a big weapon on the bench. But he's still got a solid squad. Definitely a team to contend with. But
if he can win week 1, he'll have Drake London back for the second round of playoffs. So he just has to kind of survive.
He might just shut him down. What are they playing for? Why would you?
For the love of Kirk Cousins, I guess.
For the love of Kirk. Did you see? We'll get to that. They signed what's his name to that. Philip Rivers is making he was literally coaching in high school. And it's like a movie. Watch Philip Rivers pull a Flacco.
What's the reasoning for that? Is Philip Rivers does he have a stat or something? Does he want to move up on the all-time chart? Like, what could be his reason to come back?
Apparently, him and Stan Steichen are friends, and I guess he played under Shane Steichen, and I guess he's running the same offense. His high school team that he's coaching is running this, so I guess they talk to each other every week. So apparently, with Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson and now Riley Leonard all hurt, and they're still kind of in contention. They're like,
oh my god.
It's like a movie. It's like he's like Dennis Quaid. What was that movie where Dennis Quaid was like the pitcher?
the rookie.
The rookie,
The-
yeah. Except this is the veteran. We're gonna be the reverse of that.
Well, it makes me wonder, like, who else did they call? I mean, is Dan Marino? I mean, John Elway. Who else is retired that they could
I
pull
don't know.
in?
Well, some of them can probably still slay him, but we'll get to that in the previews. But I do think Kevin. We'll see. I don't know who the. I think is it Casey and who the Broncos playing? Is it Casey this week?
No, Green Bay.
Green Bay. So I knew it was a tough defense. So
that's going to be a great game.
We'll see what happens. But so you get Ethan again. He didn't have a huge game, but he was also missing some pieces. We'll see what he does with Jefferson. Getting back to that.
I wish he would bench Justin Jefferson. That would make me very happy.
I don't know. 3 points. I mean, let's look at this man. I mean, you talk about. I mean, he wasn't even hurt. I know he's got no quarterback, but let's take a look at these game logs. 14, okay, 11, 12, 22, 19, then 12, 14, 16, 7, 11, 8,
I know.
2, and 3. The back of Buka's car is beating him. And Lad McConkey had 2 points.
Oh my God! That's all quarterback. I mean, sooner or later they got to find someone who can throw a forward pass. It'll happen.
And I mean, obviously, both me and him passed on Puka. You're reaping the rewards of our what we call lack of knowledge. So,
well, thank you. But I mean, do you think I'm not pissed off as hell about how Christian McCaffrey just never seems to get hurt for you?
Well, he loves me.
Yeah,
he loves me. I mean, just everybody needs to stay away from him. I get a feeling his 3 best years have been under my tutelage. So
your tutelage? Oh, really?
And that's the way I want to see it. Any other comments on this game?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, the game of the week. And I don't know if you paid attention, but this was to get in or get out. And yesterday, Joni had a 20% chance of winning.
Yeah.
And when it actually went to overtime, John sent me a screenshot because she was winning by 7 points. It had her as 100% favorite to win.
What? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw that too. And then they go into overtime, and Dicker, the kicker, and then Hurts, the first player in league history to have an interception of fumble on the same play. I'm not that good, but I could do that. I have no doubt I can repeat that performance if they gave me
absolutely. I'll grease up my hands and get in there. I can do it.
I got the skills. The first time they said they only go back to like 1973 or something, but they said that was the first time that has ever happened. But
who did Joni have on her bench had she not gone with Wicks? Who else was down there?
She would have won had she went with Devin Neal.
I told you he'd be starting this year. I told you he'd get in there. Neal.
No, if she went Devin Neal over Wicks, and I know Wicks had the big game the week before, and it's hard, and Joni. But I would have definitely maybe. I guess that. You're not going to bench maybe Allen. If she benched Allen, would that have been enough? -5 at 10. Ooh, yeah, she would have won by 1.
Joni's made some interesting decisions, but I think she drafted a really good team. She had some injury problems. It was a competitive year, and I'm sorry it didn't work out because I like her team. It just, Garrett Wilson going down hurt her a lot.
Oh, there he is. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. We're just discussing. I know your league, your enthusiasm about what was going on. But last night Jody was down and John had Hurts. He had Devontae Smith. He had Goddard, and he had the kicker. And all Joni had, she had the kicker for the Eagles. She had the Eagles defense and Keenan Allen, and she was down like by 6 points. And she was making a run at it. The game ended. Yeah. The game went to overtime, and as it went, Joni was up by 7 points when it went into overtime. And then,
wow.
And John and the CBS literally said it was 100% chance that she was going to win. And John will have to play this week, and I know he's going to run the table now because he shouldn't have been here. But he's
right. Does he have an opportunity? I know I'm representing the bottom of the barrel in our league. But does Getz have the opportunity to make a run for the playoffs?
Well, he's in.
Oh, he's 7-7. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was whoever was going to win that game. That was the last spot of the playoffs.
Oh, that's right. This was the game of the week. Yeah.
That was the game of the week, and it literally came down to Monday night overtime. And Joni went into overtime leading, and then because she had the Philly defense, and she got the double because Philly got the ball. Oh no, San Diego got the ball right, and then they had the kicker, so they kicked the field goals. His kicker gave him 20. Her kicker she had the kicker too. She had the other kicker 16. It was a game. This was a battle, and Joni, I'll give her credit. She fought him tooth and nail, but it wasn't meant to be. Cheese and Packers. It wasn't meant to be.
That's too bad. Let me look. I want to look at this.
Okay.
Did you leave any points though?
Yeah, she left. We were just talking about. She left Devin Neal, the running back, the starting running back for New Orleans. She left him on the bench. Well, Damian Wicks had a huge game the week before, so definitely understand.
I see.
Kenneth Walker kind of let her down.
Did Wicks even play, or did they just didn't throw him the ball?
They didn't throw him the ball. He got hurt during the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was limited. Was not listed on the final, but he was hurt. So that would have had she made that. I mean, again, there's a lot of ifs, but if she made that swap.
Well, good for Johnny, but I'm sorry for Joni. It was a good year. She drafted a good team, but just didn't work out.
Mean machine. All right, here we go. Next game was a couple of teams that didn't have a shot to make the playoffs. With here we go again, Mike against Chad GPT Ray. Mike, had he had a quarterback,
right?
With Jaden Daniels going down, he's been struggling. But look at Michael Wilson, 37. So I guess you don't need it. Andrews, Ferguson. Taylor's kind of gone down now that Daniel Jones is out for the year. We were just talking. Did you hear Ben Phillip Rivers at 44 got signed by the Colts? He's going to be their quarterback.
No.
Yes. He was coaching high school football, and now he's going to potentially be playing for a playoff spot. So go Phillip.
Go Phillip.
He's a grandfather.
What?
Yeah, he's got like 12 kids, and I guess his older son.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's his oldest son or daughter just had a baby. So he's like literally a grandfather. I don't know how many grandfathers have played in the NFL.
So was Kaepernick not available? Is that we're going?
It's weird that nobody ever mentions his name.
For the sake of debate, would you go Rivers or would you go Kaepernick? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think if I had to take somebody off the streets for one game, I'd go Phillip Rivers because he knows this offense. I think if I had time to, one of Kaepernick's his biggest weakness was allegedly he couldn't, after the first read, he didn't know where to go with the ball. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So again,
and who picked him up? Who picked up Rivers? The Colts.
Daniel Jones is out for the year.
Oh,
he busted his Achilles. Well, they had him apparently he was playing with a broken leg, and
what?
And then his Achilles exploded.
And the other leg because he was because he was overcompensating. He had like some kind of fracture one foot, and they thought he could go, and he must have overcompensated, so he ruptured the Achilles in the other leg.
That's just devastating. That is. I mean, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but don't professional teams have, in theory, highly skilled medical staff to be able to evaluate these things and give some feedback?
Well, I'm sure they said you can't do much more damage on the broken leg. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can predict, but it might rupture the Achilles on the other leg if we let him. I mean,
Ben brings up a good point, though. I guess the doctor said. They asked him, I said, Doc, would it be a good idea for me to play a contact sport on a broken bone? And the doc's like, I don't see any problems.
Get at it. Get after it.
Justin Herbert literally had hand surgery, and he was getting hammered last night. He was bleeding from the elbow. He got hit in the face.
Throwing hand or non-throwing hand?
Non-throwing hand.
Oh, my God.
But still. So, I mean, he was literally playing with a hand. He won. I mean, they won. I mean, he couldn't throw worse shit. Just Ladd. He was missing a wide open Ladd McConkey. Well, he wasn't.
Oh
wide
no,
open.
they look disgusting. He cannot throw.
Thank you. I know that's, and I'm just anyway. But Mike, we'll give him a fair.
Mike's not in the playoffs though.
No, you and Mike will be paying for dinner. So
yes, we will be.
Oh,
it's nice. It's nice. I only have to pay once. We have this the 4-way bet every year to the top. The bottom two have to buy dinner for the other two. Well, and themselves too. They have to basically split the dinner bill. I've only had to pay dinner for once in a decade. I will not.
Basically, Kimball, the bottoms are taking it. That's really what Arnold is trying to say. The bottoms are taking it.
thank you.
As Harvey would say, I'm the pile driver.
Wow.
Hopefully Harvey watches this.
I don't really ever need to hear that again, by the way.
Well, anyway, back to football.
Back to football.
You know what's funny is I get a recap because this is a work thing. I get a recap of all the notes. This will be in there now.
I'm looking at the stand. So is it top 8?
Top 8, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into the preview. So any goodbye words? Looks like Mike didn't have anything on the bench, but he didn't need it. Oh yeah, Shook. For Ray, if he started Arnold, still wouldn't have been enough. Oh wow, Vikings D had 20. He played. Who are the Vikings playing? They were. Oh, I think Ray might have checked out because that would have. How did he not play the Vikings against the beat up Commanders? But I guess he had his reasons. So better luck to both of you guys next year. Please continue to watch the corner. Here we go. The next matchup was you bet against the Mutters.
Oh boy.
Well, it is tough when it's a Thursday night when he has Dallas and he's got 23 from Prescott, 18 from Lamb, only 8 from Pickens, but 23 from his kicker, only 2 from the defense. See, I think let's see, 23, 18 is what 41. 64,
wow,
66. So he had 66 of your 87 he had on Thursday night.
I am going to pick a team next year, preferably a highly productive offensive team. And I'm going to draft everybody on that team.
Well, we have teams that are linked to the Cowboys, teams that are linked to the Chiefs, teams that are Rodney's linked to the Bills.
Yeah.
John is linked to the Eagles. So 4 teams went with that strategy. We'll see if any of them. I think it's hard to win 3 in a row. That's the only thing with that strategy.
Oh, you mean when we get to the playoffs?
Yeah, I think it's hard to have a team. You invest in one team and you have to, for 3 weeks in a row, that team has to do well. Because if it has a bad game, you're pretty much.
Yeah, that's true.
Although Buffalo is positioned really nicely because they have to win every game.
Right.
So that could work out for him.
Yeah, for Rodney. Yeah, we're gonna see. So for you, quarterback was an issue. I know Jackson Dart on bye, so that kind of helped. Geno,
both of them, Purdy and Dart.
Yeah, and then Geno Smith is just.
Oh, he's a hot pile of garbage.
Unless he's rooming with Kimball in Seattle, outside of Seattle, he cannot play football. I don't know why. But then we had Bijan again. He's to start off strong for you. AJ Brown's finally playing, but too little, too late. Jacoby Myers is doing really well. So your receivers are finally doing good. Ertz is now out. He has a torn ACL, so thanks for ending his career, Ben.
Thank you, Arnold. It was me in my pajamas, at home on a Tuesday night.
You did it. All right, and then let's see on the bench. You got Aaron Rodgers, and
I mean, if he just gave me some of his players that he had on the bench, maybe I could have made it competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, God, Rodgers, Gainwell, and Hampton, 27, 16, and 4. Who are you, David Terragon?
Yeah.
Hampton, he was. Yeah, his team's going to be tough. That's why he's tied with the best record with me. So his team's going to be tough too. So. A lot of tough teams. Any comments, Ben? Any parting words about your team this year?
I absolutely need to improve my ability to draft an effective team, and I might need a co-owner next year. to help me with this process? Because obviously I'm lacking some skills right now.
Well, I think part of it is also the investment of time. If you don't want to invest the time and the prep, but actually, I think your team was not bad at all. I mean, obviously, you had Jones and Purdy getting hurt, so I mean, a lot of it is also injuries. A lot of these guys got hurt, and AJ Brown, which was a good pick, he's finally coming on. So I mean, honestly, right now your team's not bad at all. As long as if you got Purdy this week against Tennessee, you'd be kind of tough. I mean, it'd be competitive. I just think
my team is peaking at 4-10.
They're hitting their stride.
I mean, I will tell you, it's funny too. If CBS ever makes you the number one ranked team at the end of the draft, beware, people, beware.
Were you the number one team?
Yeah, they gave an A+.
Oh, nice.
And he finished with the lowest record. So,
oh man.
All right. Any other comments on this one, Kimball?
Nope.
All right. So now Paul, on the other hand.
Oh, Kimball. Ooh. Oh my God, Kimball. Whatever you're cooking, I want.
This was the highest scoring team of the year.
That's what you got his banner behind you, huh?
This is terrible. I need to save some of that for next week. I mean, we're exhausted now.
Kimball, you've shot your load, Kimball. You've shot your load.
I'm going to go to sleep right now. I'll let you guys discuss this.
If you want, Arnold can be Big Spoon for you. He can,
I just need someone to hold me. That's all I need.
Well, yeah. So, and that's without the quarterback really doing anything.
Oh, look at that, Kimball.
Okay, but I mean, Gibbs has been on fire. That guy's get 50-point potential every week. And Puka, Watson. I mean,
how bad is Metcalf? Is he hurt badly with Metcalf?
They think he's going to play this week. We'll see.
Okay. He's going to play. But he's got Monday nights. He's going to have questionable stomach. What happened to his stomach? Did he too many steps? Did you eat some bad Chinese? What happened?
That's a part of the body. Stomach?
Yeah, well, you never hear the NFL. You see leg, you see arm.
Oh my God. You've got Kimball, speaking of peaking, Kimball, you've got a solid team right now.
No, what happened is I peaked 1 week too early. This is terrible. I have no chance next week. I know that.
Who are you playing next week?
Ethan, who's really good, and I always struggle against.
Get into the preview.
I always struggle against Bradshaw's. I struggle against Jason. I'm sure that if Ethan has a child one day, he'll beat the crap out of me. I've always struggled with those guys.
Oh man,
Arnold, on the other hand, who only scored 58 points, he'll probably win the championship.
Yeah, that's true.
56. I only scored 56. Don't give me those 2 extra points. But
sorry.
As far as Steve, this is going to be a big one for Steve. Is HN out? If HN's out, that's going to really hurt him. So ribs, they said it's pain management, but I don't know. I remember getting my ribs; they weren't even fractured, but you can't do anything. At least
did you bruise your ribs when you were trying out for the Eagles? When did you bruise your ribs?
Yeah, right. No, I remember one time, I forget, maybe when we were playing something, but somebody hit me in the sternum. And that hurt for weeks. It would not go away. It might have been months. I'm still traumatized.
If you get hit in the sternum, that means you were exposed. I don't know what to tell you.
Arnold runs like Eddie George. He's just straight up. Just
I'm ready. I'm ready to play some football again. Let's do it.
Did you say stomach?
Stomach. All right, so looking at Steve, let's see. Did he have anybody on his bench that was on bye? Oh, well, Odunze's hurt.
Yeah.
Well, Singletary's going to come back. Steve, I mean, honestly, look at this injury. Scatterboo.
I know.
You guys played. I mean, Steve. Oh, Travis Hunter. He cut Travis Hunter. I mean, Steve actually had a really good draft as well. There's a lot of
Devin Singletary can probably play. So he's got a really deep team.
So we'll see what happens. But Kimbo, all hail. That's why I got that's why I got your logo here.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. What happened to Ben? He went. Oh, there he goes. He muted us.
No, I had to make an ice cream order. We're having some dessert, so I had to put in the plug
Yes.
for some ice cream.
I'd
Love
like
it.
ice cream. Thank you.
I know
All
you
right.
know that. I feel like y'all would understand. If anyone would understand, you two would.
We're looking so looking into the playoffs, we're gonna go and preview. And the first game, this is me against John.
Oh
And
shit! Oh damn! That's right.
It's me against John. So let's see. What do you guys think? Go ahead. You guys can give me the preview.
John by 30.
Thank you.
I think you by 15, Arnold.
Let's take a look.
I think
All
it's
right.
gonna be
All right, me by
Pretty close.
yeah.
pretty close. So I get Drake May back against Buffalo.
Ooh.
So that should be nice.
Oh,
Hurts.
boy.
look,
I
missed-
don't like Hurts against Las Vegas.
I don't like. No, he's got a bunch of Eagles. This is gonna suck for me. But you missed it. Hurts yesterday became the first player in history. He had a pick, and then
Recovered his own pick
What?
and then fumbled it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It was the first player to have. So he threw a pick. The other guy got tackled and fumbled. Hurts picked it up, started to run.
Oh,
fumbled.
that's right.
So he was the first player in NFL history to have an
Look at this
interception and
service.
fumble.
Look at this service, you guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, where's mine?
Sequoia,
Oh, Kimmel's looking. Kimmel's reaching out to some. Kimmel's reaching out for some water. I got nothing.
Yeah.
My two big guns. My two big guns are back. So at least I get CMC and I get Drake May. But he's got. Well, Jacobs against Denver. I don't really mind.
Tennessee. Oh, Christian McCaffrey looking good there.
I hope so. I hope that's. I hope it's CMC time.
No, I mean, listen though, freaking May's playing Buffalo. They're going to be putting up a lot of points.
I need it because look, he's got. Not only does he have Hurts, he's got Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and I think he's got. Oh no, I get that's it against the Raiders. So I told Chiar because I hate the Raiders, and of course they're going to wind up. I'm actually have to root for the Raiders this week. I'm rooting for Genty to run the ball, but he's got Jacobs against Denver, which should be hopefully okay. Bucky Thursday night against Atlanta. Shakir against and I think he's got somebody. Oh, he's got Henderson. My wide receivers have been awful, and Luka's been the only one's been playing good is the guy I got from Ben. Thank you for Devontae.
Go to the bench a little bit. I want to see if you guys have anything.
I don't have him.
Yeah, hey, how's Devontae doing for you?
He's been doing very well except for this week. He's been touchdown every week since I got him from you, except for this week. But so he might go Corum. He's been playing pretty well. I don't know. This is probably his team right here. Bears against Shador, I don't really like. I don't know. So I'm worried, and I'm really worried. But
You look like you've got the pretty clear edge. Ben's right, but that Philly game's going to be huge.
Well, yeah, not only that, all my receivers and Buka's done nothing. Lad's done nothing lately.
You've also got McCaffrey, and they had a bye week last week, and they've had 2 weeks to plan for Tennessee.
Well, but the only problem with that is if they jump to a big lead, they might decide to sit CMC. So it's got to be like he's got to get a lot of points in the first half for me.
And are any of your guys where are they at in terms of the playoffs for themselves? Are they?
Well, everyone's still fighting for a spot. Nobody's clinched anything yet. So all of the players on both teams, they're still
all the games mean something.
Yeah. Yeah, for all these players for sure. I mean, Green Bay for both of our teams, absolutely. There's nobody that's done, so they're all going to be fighting. All right, so I'm worried again. John had a really tough game, but with Hurts last week. But I think this against nothing makes you get right better than that Raiders.
Arnold, though, for your Drake May thing, though, I'm looking at the weather report. Sunday, it's supposed to be 18 degrees and rainy.
Oh my God!
As long as it doesn't snow, that's okay.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Well, I don't know. I'm hoping.
Who are your alternatives though? Too Cam Ward and Fields.
Yeah. That is not an alternative.
Yeah,
I have no. There are no. It's Mayday. That's what we're calling it. Mayday. It's gonna be okay. I just need a shootout. So we'll see. But it does hurt me that he's got Henderson as a negator. So, the over-under is 49.5. So they're expecting at least some scoring. So
he's just going to be calling the Weather Channel, praying for rain, praying for all those storms. You know,
I don't need a story. All right, next one is going to be Beast Mode against Steve's Bills Mafia. I'm going to say Steve by. Oh no, sorry, sorry. It's Rodney against David. That's the next matchup. So prime time. So it's Buffalo against the Cowboys. I'm going to say David by 7.
I'm pulling for prime time, but I think it's going to be David's going to be favored by 5.
Yeah, I'm going to say David by 10.
Let's take a look.
What do we got?
Ooh.
Oh, prime time by 21. I mean, Punching Mutters by 21. So let's see what's going on.
Is it because of Rodney's lineup?
Well, we'll see what's going on. So let's go. We got the Dak against Josh Allen. That's a good matchup. Well, actually, they're playing Minnesota, so that's a good defense. Sunday night. Yeah. Ooh, he's going to have to sweat it out. Cooks against New England. Kyron Williams has kind of been slowing down. He's got the 2 Dallas receivers against Debo and Cortland. Kelsey. 10 for Kelsey's very optimistic in the way he's been playing.
Is Kelsey hurt? Is he hurt?
He's just old. And, Aubrey, of course, is Aubrey. 15. Wow, they love the Cowboys against Minnesota. Travis Etienne, Chris Rodriguez. So let's see, looking at the benches. He's got Hampton. Is he really going to leave Hampton on the bench? I would play Hampton over Rodriguez.
Well, I'm looking at Debo's year, and Debo's had a pretty good year.
Yeah, he's been okay. I mean, better than advertised. So it'll come down to Buffalo, but then you got to sweat out. Rodney's going to have to, if he's sweating, I don't know if he cares, but if he's sweating out, because it's going to be Sunday night, and he's going to have all that firepower from Dallas coming at him. So he's got the defense, he's got the kicker, he's got the 2 wide receivers. There's nothing, that Sunday night game. So
is Dallas having a pretty good season?
Who?
Dallas.
Yeah, their offense is having a fantastic season.
What's their? Yeah. I'm looking them up right now.
But they're like what, 6-7 or something?
6-1. They got a tie.
Okay.
So they have. They're. What? So do they just not have a strong defense? So their offense is good, but they don't.
Yeah, it's perfect because their defense sucks. So they keep giving away points, so Dak has to keep throwing. So, looking at this, David beat Rodney. He kind of owns him. He's 14-6 lifetime, and he beat him by 53 in week 6. So, so the odds maker was like David.
Yeah.
The next matchup is Beast Mode against Bills Mafia. I'm going to say Steve by 3.
Steve by 3?
Yeah, he's playing Kevin.
I'm gonna abstain because I inadvertently hit the preview.
Oh, you already know. Yeah. Kimball?
I'll be contrary and say Kevin by 5.
You've disappeared, Kimball.
Yeah, I got to get a drink here.
I thought you became. Oh, Kevin by 13.
Yeah, Kevin.
Why is this? So,
Kimball, I'm really liking that mood lighting you got going on at your house.
Oh,
Kimball.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wow. So they have a lot of faith in Rashid Rice. Kevin does have really good wide receivers. And it's funny because Steve's got really good running backs. So we'll see. Oh, he's playing Odunze. I thought Odunze was hurt.
Here you go, Ben.
Oh, let me see it. Oh, nice. There we go.
Yeah.
Kimball, are you going to make it out for the holiday party of all holiday parties at Arnold's house?
Oh my God, I'd love to, but no. But I am going to come out next year when you guys do your draft.
Oh, nice. Good. Okay.
If Chia's going to be here, it'd be good. We'll have the full house. So looking at this, Kevin's a pretty heavy favorite, but Steve won the last matchup by 5 in week 5.
How's Cleveland's defense?
Because it's really good.
Because Caleb Williams is playing against Cleveland this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's got a Dunze who's hurt. So if he doesn't go with a Dunze, I guess he can go Singletary, Darius Slayton. So not much options. So looks like on paper, Kevin is predicted to win. So
All right.
okay. And the final matchup is Undisputed against Sweet Like Candy. So how can you bet against Sweet Like Candy? I'm gonna say Paul by 5.
I'm saying Paul. I'm saying Paul by 10.
No, I'm gonna say Evan by about 8.
Okay, let's see what we got.
So Ethan by 7. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're going with you're going with you're benching Bo Nix. Oh, Green Bay.
I might go with Bryce. That's kind of a weird play, but I'm scared of the Green Bay defense.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're going Bryce Young against so Detroit 55.5 over under. Holy crap.
Wow.
That's gonna be a shootout. Chase Brown against that's a 51.5. Oh, but but this is look at Paul negating. He's gonna be negating Jared Goff with his Jahmyr Gibbs. Very nice, Kimball.
JSN, man. I mean, that's the game right there.
Yeah, no, but you got Puka. I mean, he's probably the second best wide receiver. So that's a good matchup. Okay, he's going Wandell against Metcalf. He's going McMillan against Godwin. Watson against McLaurin. This is going to be a fight, gentlemen. A fight. Bucks. Are you going to have Bucks? Oh wow. Seattle. So this is good for you because they're saying Seattle by 13.5. If they jump out, there's going to be no points for this defense for him to have. So who's Harrison Mavis? I watch football. I have no idea who this man is.
I think they picked him up mid-season. He hasn't been around long.
Obviously. All right. Well.
Hey, is Denver playing in Green Bay or are they playing in Denver?
I think it's Green Bay, right?
No, it's at home. Denver's at home.
Okay.
You might want to, might want to.
Kimball knows what he's doing. He's 178.
I welcome the advice, Ben. I'm debating it, but I mean, Green Bay.
As a person positioned at the bottom of the league, you should do the exact opposite of anything I say. At this
I know. CBS Sports predicted Kimball number 1.
I don't know how Bryce has performed. Well, I mean, I don't know. You know better than I do between Bryce Young and Bo Nix. So
yeah, I just fear those Green Bay is one of those teams where they can have these like 10, 11-minute drives, and the other team. And I don't know, but yeah, I'll think about what you said.
Well, here's the playoff matchup. So the winner between me and John will play the winner between you and Ethan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the winner between Rodney and David play the winner between Steve and Kevin. So we will be here next week.
And Bryce Young's playing in New Orleans. They're playing in New Orleans. Okay.
Yeah.
Kimball's got a feeling. So
I
got a feeling.
I support that feeling.
But he's also got Kimball's. He also has the negator for you because if you go back, he's got the McMillan.
Yeah. No, he does. He does definitely. We'll see. It'll be exciting.
We'll see. Whatever. I hate making these decisions because I'm always making them wrong. All right, let me stop presenting here.
Are you thinking about starting Cam Ward this week?
No. Those thoughts are over. All right. I want to congratulate Paul.
Thank you.
For top logo this week. This is why we got the Sweet Like Candy logo going here.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, gentlemen, so Paul, the playoffs are here. You're going in hot. I'm coming in cold. I really like my squad, but like last week, I've gotten depressed. It made me depressed. I probably did put up even the second lowest score of all season.
Wait, if you're depressed because of last week, does that mean that I'm contemplating like no longer living this life that I'm in? I mean, I'm just
no, because you're not really like this is like you've been prepared for this.
God.
You've been like this is sudden. You've been knowing that.
I've created a habit of losing in life. That's what I'm telling you right now.
You really didn't deserve what happened to you, Ben. You drafted a good team, Ben. It should have been that way.
So wait, but also Arnold last week, didn't you have a lot of your players on bye?
I had my 2 best players on bye.
Yeah.
Still the but nobody showed up. Nobody showed up.
No, but
Cam Ward was my top scorer with 15.
Oh,
So, I started the running back I picked up from Dallas. He gave me 0. I was hoping, just kidding. I was hoping for a few points. He gave me 0.
and weren't most of your players like in the early games because you kind of started out and then other people kept scoring. You just kind of stayed there.
I don't know. Yeah, well, no, most of my players were. I don't know. My team was just kind of like I was like, you want to come in like feeling good, and nobody was doing it. But that was last week. We're gonna put that away. We're gonna come in confident. I'm the team to beat. I'm still.
There you go. Number one. Come in like the number 1 seed, Arnold.
That's right.
Come
I
in
am
like
number
it.
1.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
No matter what the 56 points I put up last week say. Paul had Gibbs who put up 55 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago by himself. 2 or 3 weeks ago. We had one player pick up. So in fact, he outscored. Was it Jody that you played that week? Where he outscored our whole
Poor
team?
Joni.
Poor Jody. Jody, I know the feeling, but Jody put up a fight. I really thought I was laughing because she was fighting gets left and right, and like I said, that was a fantastic finish. Yeah. Fantastic finish. Well, gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys joining the corner. We only have a few more of these left for this season, so feel free to join me. And the other ones will be shorter since the recaps will be quicker.
This is gold. This is gold right here. This is gold right here. YouTube gold.
We're gonna have to have a recap for the final. After the finals, we'll go through and see the best picks, the worst picks.
Hey, are the royalties coming through yet through YouTube? For, the views?
Like 2 weeks ago, I had like 6 viewers, or one of them was me. I don't even know. It's embarrassing. Like I said, when I don't get to 14, and I guess I don't expect everybody watching, but I figured the number's got to be 14, right? If I understand where nobody else wants to watch this outside of
Commish, you should make it a requirement. If you're going to be part of this,
you have to subscribe to my channel and watch it for 30 seconds.
Nah. I just walk away. Other teams, they just walk away. They're like, a recap? I don't give a damn. On to the future.
And it's funny, anybody, Sasha, one of her friends, her dad started watching them all. Like, anybody that's not in the league would not find this entertaining in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I do love it when like Kimball and, obviously when people come in with some, bring some energy. So this is always nice. So the more the merrier. But sometimes, especially when it's a solo corner.
Where's Getz? I'm kind of missing Getz tonight.
He's my most consistent. He texted his daughter had a concert tonight, so he couldn't make it. But he will be there Saturday at the party.
He needs the daughter concert and the corner. Like what?
That's what I'm priority.
Stomach? Did you say stomach?
And where's Ethan? Where is Ethan?
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. I think he thinks he's got a lady, so I think that's more important. Than the commissioner. I don't understand.
So versus the 40, 50 something guys on a Tuesday night, he doesn't
no
want
40s on this. 50s, yes.
Are we all 50s? Are we all?
Yeah, well, you're in 50, no?
Oh yeah, I'm in the 50s.
We're all part of the
club. 50s, so we're all 50. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Ethan was bringing down the average.
Yeah, he was.
He was the only one. That's the only chance we had. We could say we averaged 35.
Can you imagine like how quickly this lady that he's talking to, how quickly their relationship would end if he said, "Hey, let me show you this YouTube video series that I'm part of."
No, sometimes he used to join. I don't know. The last few weeks he hasn't done, but he joined with her. But he also has to work, I think. Why are you getting hit too?
I don't know. I was getting the boot. I think that might.
Wait, did you say he joined with her? He had her come on
in the background. I mean, she was just like hanging out in the room.
Wow.
He's committed. Wow. He was committed to the corner.
Wow.
Yeah. Priorities. I like it.
That's bold on his part.
That's almost as bold as Brad bringing his date to the draft for 4 hours straight.
Did he
remember? Look at her face. Kept getting worse. The first draft we ever had.
Did they get married? Are they
married? Yeah.
Wow.
We kept apologizing to her. We're really sorry. I don't think Brad realized what this was. As the hours would go on.
None of us knew what it was except for Paul. Paul's the one that I think he did one before then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Paul introduced us. It was our first draft, and he brought his soon-to-be wife, and he thought it was going to be quick. 4 hours.
Wasn't that the draft where someone took Deion Sanders like in the 3rd round because they were sure he was going to become a receiver?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think so.
Do you remember Ben? No, you remember when Ben drafted the GM? He was looking at his magazine. He drafted Brad Smith, who was the GM. He was looking at his magazine and he circled the wrong name and he wrote in the name.
Oh my God!
Did I do that? Me? I know when I drafted two mediocre quarterbacks one round after another.
I do that. I do that every year. I just throw slop out there.
I remember Craig, was it like 5-6 years? I still remember he drafted Flutie and who was the other quarterback in Buffalo? He backed the second and third picks. It was Flutie and the other guy from Buffalo.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Flutie and
Who was it? Who was the other guy?
Who would that have been?
this was like platooning at the end of Flutie's career.
Right. No, they didn't name it. It was like Ron something or something. Oh God, who was the other guy? But Craig went second and third round. We learned a lot in this league.
Wow.
And I'm still mad at Paul the first year when I didn't know what I was doing. Hi, Sequoia. The first year I didn't know what I was doing. I traded him Fred Taylor 6 weeks into the season.
What?
Yeah, I know.
That's how I got my only championship.
Solid.
Because I didn't know that this, because he did nothing. Because I didn't know the rookie running backs. It takes him a while. Hi, Sequoia. Soon you'll be on the corner too.
Had Arnold and Paul.
Hey there.
I'm
meet you.
gonna bring her. I should bring. Maybe Sequoia will do my draft next year to improve on my team.
I'll pay her to do mine.
Oh, at least CBS won't pick you first. I mean, like, it gets it done. All right, gentlemen, I'll post this soon. Thank you guys very much for joining. Sorry I was a little late today.
No worries.
To work today
Right.
and sit.
Nice to see you guys.
Good luck, Kimbo.
Hey,
Ben,
good luck, hey fellas. Good luck this week.
all right, hopefully me and
Thanks,
Kimbo are
Ben.
playing each other next week.
I hope so.
Bye.
All right. Peace,
Bye, guys.
guys.
Bye.